From News 8, your local news source, this is breaking news.
And we begin right now at 5 o'clock with that breaking news. The stands will stay empty for this year's Indianapolis 500.
The Speedway makes the historic decision today. No fans will be allowed to attend this month's race. We do have live team coverage of this, starting with News 8's Olivia Ray. Olivia.
Hey, Phil and Kylie. Yeah, it's a sad day here at IMS, where I spent the afternoon with IMS President Doug Bowles and CEO Mark Miles, both sharing the same sentiment that they are heartbroken that it had to come to this. In fact, Bowles told me up until last night, crews had actually began setting up gates for August 23rd. So the decision was actually not made, the final decision, until early this morning. And then later this afternoon was when they made the final call that the fans will sit empty come August 23rd. Now, the biggest concern I'm still hearing from fans who are appearing at the track here today trying to get refunds for their tickets is that will we still have changes to this ever-evolving situation? Will there actually be a race come August 23rd? Bowles told me he can guarantee that we will go racing later this month. He said there are no other outside factors that could cancel the greatest spectacle in racing. Mark Miles echoed that, saying that's actually what made today so hard, was moving forward just without fans.
Well, I think for all of us here, our whole team, it's a really tough day. This is a day we've worked really hard to try to avoid and to manage to so that it didn't have to happen. But at the end of the day, it did, and I think the decisions were difficult but clear at the end of the day, based on the healthcare metrics, which we always knew would be kind of trump. It would be the ultimate determiner. So it's hard for everybody here, and we know it's hard for our fans, but you know, now we move forward, and we're already thinking about May 30th of 2021.
Already looking ahead to when they can have people in the stands to hear them say, let's go racing. All right, I will have much more coming up tonight at 6. We will have our driver and our racing analyst weigh in on what this means for the IndyCar series as a whole, and especially here for IMS. All right, reporting live from Speedway, I'm Olivia Ray, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.
Oh, boy. All right. Olivia, thank you very much. Our team coverage right now continues with News 8's Aaliyah Hodges. And Aaliyah, this news likely devastating for fans and businesses in the Speedway.
Absolutely, Phil. I can tell you a lot of people are disappointed. They're saddened by that they can't even attend the Indy 500. A lot of them say that surrounding the event, the plans have been a letdown since it was postponed back in May. And I spoke with some restaurant owners on Main Street, just feet away from the track. A lot of them say that this is disheartening. Most of them were still expecting a decent crowd to dine in, even with 25% capacity watching the race. And although fans are saddened, some say they're not surprised after the cancellation of Carb Day and other festivities leading up to the race day. Now, August was supposed to be the month for businesses to really make a profit and for residents and visitors to really enjoy the city of Speedway.
I was planning on it, hopeful that it wouldn't get postponed, but or running without fans. I was really hoping that we would get the opportunity to at least see some cars go around, see the buzz of Speedway, and just see everybody support the Indy 500. It gives me chills.
Our thing is, it's the lateness of everything. You know, they let you get psyched ready, anticipating, and then it keeps happening over and over, you know, the postpone and just the no notice.
Now, that lady you just heard from, she's the owner of Barbecue and Bourbon. She says that other bars and restaurants still hope people can come out and support. She plans to have the Indy 500 on her television so that people can come in and still have the morale going for Indy 500. For now, reporting, I'm Aaliyah Hodges for Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.
In a statement, the town of Speedway said it respects the decision. Clerk Treasurer Jacob Blasdell said in part, "We want to emphasize that we are in this together and we will get through this. We must do our part to shop locally when we can to ensure that our businesses are here next year for what we hope to be the most spectacular display of racing we've ever seen." Governor Holcomb also said this, I want to encourage Hoosiers to continue to social distance, wear masks, and take precautions so we can continue to slow the spread of COVID-19 and hear the roar of the engines at the track next May.
Mayor Hogsett also weighing in, saying IMS has made safety its top priority. He said that has been evident throughout the last several months. For more than a century, the Indianapolis 500 has been a favorite community tradition, and I'm confident that fans will soon gather in the famed Indianapolis Motor Speedway once again. Our coverage continues online. There, we're gathering more reaction from leaders, fans, and local businesses. That's all right now at wishtv.com.